Hey everybody! Today I'm going to talk to you about the text set assignment, which is our very last assignment. There's a lot here for you to look through and read, so make sure you start this assignment early. The first thing you should do is look at the assignment sheet. So let's take a look at the assignment sheet. So it looks just like your other assignment sheets this semester. I've worked to come up with a way to make everything kind of uniform so that you're familiar with the assignment format each week that we do them. The purpose of this assignment is for you to pick 5 additional texts to develop for students to read based off of the anchor text that you chose for your comprehension assignment. Now, it's okay if you decide, I hate that reading that I chose for the comprehension assignment, and pick a new anchor text. The key here is that this should be something related to the discipline. People that are artists are not going back and getting a 10th grade art book from your high school. So it has to be something authentic that is used in the disciplines. And your rubric's the same as it usually is, except the fact that you have to make sure you have a clear anchor text, which is fine if it's a comprehensive assignment text, and it's fine if it's not. And then you should pick at least 5 additional texts for students to read and learn more about that content area. And you have to give the genre there, because it's okay if it's, a picture book or something like that. And then you have, your summary and your self-evaluation, which I have a helpful document for you to help you with those. So here we go. This second document here, the Guide to Writing Text Sets, was developed for this course. It's based upon information from the International Reading and Language Arts Association, as well as me and my colleagues thinking, adding different information that students need and a set of directions. And some of it actually comes from Scholastic as well. So this is a really helpful document. I expect you to read through this whole document and to reference it in your assignment when you're making decisions. So there's a lot of information here, but I think what's most helpful to students is the side-by-side examples of strong and weak text sets. So you can kind of see how to do this and how to choose 5 texts and how they can be really helpful to students and all learners. It's okay if you have URLs. It's okay if they're YouTube videos or picture books. You can look through books on the online catalog for libraries and find them. You can find lots and lots of ebooks today out there. So I encourage you to follow these steps to choose the text. One of the things students say is most helpful for them in this class, and it's something I think I learned in my reading and writing class, I won't admit how many years ago, 15 years ago. Don't tell people I'm that old. So one of the things that Microsoft Word will tell you, the readability, the reading level of what you've written or what you're giving kids. So you could take, if you're wondering, hey, I don't know if this manual that I want kids to look at is too hard for them to read in 7th grade, take a paragraph out of it, copy and paste it into Word. Come to Word and Preferences. Here in Preferences, you go to Spelling and Grammar, and you just make sure that Show Readability Statistics is on. Once that's on, you can just go to Tools and Spelling and Grammar and run your spell check. And so I'm going to do that real quick. It's going to bring up just a few little things. My Microsoft Word has been ridiculously slow today. I don't really know what's going on. I think my computer is like no more. So it says it's complete and it should give me my report. And so here under readability, we see that the grade level for this document, this text set guide that we've developed, is 11.8. Well, that's appropriate. You are in college. And so it's kind of like a junior, senior reading level. That's appropriate for you. But if you're planning something for a 7th grader and you run this and you see that it's 11.8, you're like, oh, maybe I'd have to use this with my gifted class, and also give them a graphic organizer or something to support their reading. But that's just for you, just in case you ever wanted to know. There's lots of other tools you can use as well, but I think that's super helpful. If you're getting a lot of feedback from parents and kids that they don't understand your directions and the worksheets and things you're giving them, come in here and do a quick check and then be like, oh, that's why they don't understand. It's written a little too hard for my kiddos. So the directions go through steps 3 and 4, and you can reference these when you're working on your text set. As usual, I've given you an assignment template to keep everything uniform, make it easy for you. Please give your grade and content area like you've done all semester. Make sure and give that big question, essential knowledge that we've been working on. Put your anchor text in here from the comprehension assignment. If you decide you don't like that one and you want another one, then do it, right? Like if you're like, okay, I'm Romeo and Juliet it out, I think I need something different. Then pick something different. Give at least 5 texts and their genres. So you can make a bulleted list here. You can give me the URLs. You can give me a full citation if you want to. Just make sure that's clear what it is. And then label it and say, you know, this is a YouTube video, this is a speech, this is a graphic novel, this is a picture book, right? Because you might give your 12th grade government kids picture books on presidents, right? And they have to go through and look at the pictures and explain what's happening and who the people are, and you could really test their knowledge. Like, do they really know who Abraham Lincoln was and what he did, right? And then you'll have your 2-paragraph summary text set here, and make sure to reference the guide to creating text. You can just say the page, and you can call it the guide to creating text sets. And then your self-evaluation. You've come here at the end. Most of us haven't been able to physically get in a library, so you're relying on online catalogs and ebooks and things. What would you change? Right? If you had more time, if you had to do it all over again, or was there something you thought would be really great, like an autobiography or a biography, and you just couldn't find it? Say that. Here is where you get to be creative. And then you just submit it. And that is everything for the text set assignment. Wow, it's hard to believe. It's the last one. It makes me sad. Please feel free to send me drafts. I'm happy to review them. Check links or anything if you have questions. I'm here to support you however I can. Talk to you soon. Bye.